All right, we have the lead again. 1-0 going into Philly. We've got another long one starting in the 6th inning. So let's get going. Let's get started. Maybe this will be the game I hit. Cam Sanders on the mound, pitching a shutout. I like to see it. The talent level is still far, but the training in high-level college or high school talent is pro level. Okay, that's interesting. That's not the kind of thing that I know about. Over under 2.5 hits this game. Come on, Kev. Come on. It's brutal. After pick 4, it's all gonna be a crapshoot. But isn't that the White Sox pick? That's 5. I don't want the White Sox to have to shoot crap. I want them to know what they're doing, which I know is a big ask for the White Sox as an organization. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the show presents I gotta get 3 hits. Just to prove you wrong, Kevin. I gotta get 3 hits in this one. I don't need to. I have the lead. All I need to do is shut him down. Wisdom with a double. Nico Horner drove him in. That's all we've got going on. Cam Sanders, 2 hits, 3 walks, 6 punch-outs. We've got our 2 guys warming up. Sanders is good to stay in for now. Kevin, you said challenge Harper up and in with the fastball, so I'm trusting you. Remember the time Bobby Witt was taken right before the Sox who got Vaughn? I mean, who's the better player there? It's clearly Vaughn. Actually, Vaughn has been playing pretty good again lately. I'm happy to see that because the first 2 months of this season was he was one of the biggest disappointments. There we go. All right, big punch out. Feel a little more scared of Schwarber right now than normal. Oh, and I'm not seeing the steal again, and it didn't even let me throw the ball like normal. That was interesting. Why am I not seeing when they're stealing? I don't normally have that problem. Okay, that's fine. Roll over from Schwarber, no damage. They need to give the manager alert a bigger pop-up. See, I don't know, man. I don't normally have trouble seeing that they're stealing, so I don't know. Maybe I just don't have my volume up high enough for me. That's okay. No harm done with this steal. Cam Sanders is pitching us out of it. No, I think you were right the first time. Toxic. That seems right to me, at least. Vaughn's definitely a 4.1 WAR player this year. Okay, you can't tell me that wasn't at least a good swing. I know that's not a hit. That's not contributing to my over 2.5 that I need. But what more can I do on that? I'm actually surprised if Vaughn is only a negative 0.1 WAR guy so far this year, because he was really bad for 2 months. He's only been good for the last 3 weeks, basically this month of June. So if he's gotten that back up to only negative 0.1, he's put in a lot of work. That's not gonna. Yeah, you might be right there, Toxic. We might need to change that to over under 3.5 good swings, because I'm up to 2 already. Look at that one. I don't know why I thought I was ready to hit that. I was nowhere close. Okay. Give myself credit on that one. I mean, I don't know if you can call that our third good swing, because that was a pitch out of the zone. But for what that pitch was, that was about as good of a swing as you can make. You'll take my word for it, even though it seems to you that every stat that Witt has is humongously better than Vaughn's stats. But it's the way WAR's calculated, you know. It gives a lot more value to the first baseman over shortstops. Obviously, that's how it works. See, I don't know, though, man. Like, if the White Sox had been able to take Bobby Witt Jr., would he even have been good? Like, it's the same thing with the Bears, and it's like, oh, they were going to take Mahomes and they didn't take him. They missed out on the greatest quarterback of all time. If Mahomes was on the Bears, would he have actually been good? Because we don't know that. The Bears have ruined every quarterback they've touched. We don't know if Mahomes is still going to be the generational player he's been. Same thing about the White Sox. Like, whoever they take, they could just mess them up. I mean, if Vaughn was on, like, the Braves or something, he might be top first baseman in the league. That was a good inning from Cam Sanders. Might call it there for him after 7.
That ends the inning. Still in total. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gregory Soto.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Amaya leading things off, but takes a strike.
I am so off right now if I'm missing that pitch. Look at that. It's a hanging circle change as down the middle as it can get. And then I'm whiffing on that too. I don't know what to say, guys. I don't want to. I know I said at the beginning of this episode that I had just recorded the next episode of Pack Attack, and I don't want to spoil that. But I'll just say that I didn't have much trouble hitting. So I didn't think hitting was going to give me that much issue, like playing right away again on March to October, but I can't do anything. There we go. Leave it to PCA to get the hit. There's one.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend to the baseball in order to hit a line drive.
Dude, Hap's PCI right now feels way too small. Okay, no, we're heating up. Don't let me get hot here. Back-to-back base hits. PCA's speed gets him up to 3rd. We only need one more. Only need one more hit to get to 3. We've got 5 outs left to do it.
First pitch misses. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nip it.
And
On the ground, 2-ball.
okay, wait, no outs, no outs.
Comes across.
Second baseman
Went from thinking that was going to end the inning to not even getting one out on that. Why didn't he tag him? All he had to do was tag Hap running to second, and that's the inning over. Why am I not swinging at that?
shoot that ground ball that can be a double play. It's a killer when you can't get at least one out of it.
The 0-1. That time, strike 2.
just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball there.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tipped into swing. Every pitch needs to have
Oh. Oh.
following pitch.
I knew I timed that up. I needed a better PCI.
Grab and there's 2 gone. Now the bullpen for the
Ooh, they're going to a new arm. Oh, this is the dude that kept throwing paint.
Keep him within striking distance.
so first and
Nick Nelson.
Patrick Wisdom.
Should not be scared of the name Nick Nelson, but he pitched such a good game in his first time out. I am.
Trying to break this one open here in game 3. That one got close, and now it's even 1-1. The pitch. That's a little bit low.
It's a big opportunity.
I am lucky that was allowed to be a check swing. I pressed that very late. Usually that's when they make you swing.
And the righty deals.
Okay, 3-1 count.
Now 3-1. Nico Horner waiting to hit for the Cubs. And that'll
Take my walk. Load him up. Nico Horner up next, the owner of one of our good swings so far. He just needs one more.
Look back at this opportunity right here.
Actually get it to land this time.
bases full, 2 gone. Here's Nico Horner to the left side, but it is well foul.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a drive.
Get over his head. Oh, it's going to leave. We did it. Nico Horner did it. He got a good swing. He got our 3rd hit. And we won this game. That's it. We can feel good about this. Grand slam, Nico Horner to give us the 6-run lead. I didn't think that had it. Off the bat, I thought that was going to be lucky if it wasn't just a flyout. All right. This is the inning we needed. Now I'm starting to feel better about things. We've got some good swings under our belt. We've got some runs. We've got a bomb. This is how this was supposed to go.
B. Swanson. The line of the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
I guess that's all I needed was you guys to challenge me a little bit, bring out a little bit extra competitiveness.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 outs.
And then I go right back to doing nothing. Had my short burst and that's it.
The inning as we get another look at the grand slam. The lead is out to the bottom of the 8th, and now for the Phillies, Johan Romo.
Well, honestly, I think that buys Cam Sanders an 8th inning here.
Back to work. And there's the strike.
Well, these Phillies finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving.
Make his outing here just that much more special.
Been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
There we go. Nico Horner making plays after his grand slam.
One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Turner, the next to hit, takes outside. And now it's even up. The Cubbies up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Oh boy.
Popped up. Suzuki running hard.
Okay, adjust. Nope, that's still going to be 2. And I made a bad throw. Those are... Wait, are we serious? Oh, sure, Kevin. Leave now right after I prove you wrong by getting 3 hits. No, I'm messing with you. Thanks for hanging out for a bit.
Getting the ball back into the infield. You've got to make a decent throw. You're
That was awful, though. Like, how is that a triple?
90 feet for free.
Throw him out, Hap. I didn't get a perfect throw.
Left center.
Well, there's your there's your 1 run for the Phillies.
It's 6-1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario is sacrifice fly to drive in that runner for third.
Harper stands in now and watches strike 1.
All right, Hap's going to handle that. I made another bad throw, but it doesn't matter because we don't have anywhere to throw it.
And that is the third out of the inning. Set to start the ninth.
All right, I'm ready for the next game now. I'm ready for game 4. Want to wrap up this series now that I'm feeling good. Don't want to waste any of my extra good swings I might have today on this game.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that
Yeah, exactly, Victor. That's what I was thinking. How do they know that was that bad enough of a throw and it was going to happen to deflect off of Dansby in that exact way? Like he motored right around second base as the ball was showing up there.
That one ripped.
Okay, Amaya.
That's a fair ball.
All right.
Turn and hits for second. The throw in. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
just a really nice job of getting on that pitch and smoking it down.
Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strong.
This is good, actually. Get them to bring in one of their better arms when they probably don't need to. Have them throw a couple pitches.
The batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. And here it comes. And there's the strike.
Okay.
That's out number two.
Get him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this. Known for
I don't remember. It just popped into my head, though. But since we've done plenty of talking about sports and leagues that I don't know anything about, we might as well talk about one more. Anybody here a hockey fan? Because it seems like that Stanley Cup final is kind of starting to heat up. What was it, a 3-0 series lead, and now the Oilers brought it back to 3-2?
In the pen down there. Colby Allard appears to be getting loose.
Again, I don't really follow hockey. I just kind of see what's going on.
High fly ball down the left.
Thought that was going to be a good swing. All right, our 5-run lead's going to have to do it. I guess, I don't remember who I had warming up, but we don't really need a closer, do we? I don't even really want to burn our one lefty here. Yeah, if I would have been paying more attention, I would have warmed up like a Sean Armstrong or something, but we'll go Miller.
Now as they hand the ball to a fresh.
You're a Capitals fan. You made the playoffs on the last day and then got swept. It's too bad.
filthy, man, and one of the better ones in the game, I'd say.
That was not a good pitch to throw Schwarber.
The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten.
Okay. I feel like that wasn't the best pitched at bat there.
Struck him out. One up, one down.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly.
All right. Another one. I guess they just can't hit his slider.
And he is down on strikes.
I don't know, man. NHL games are fun too. I never get them. Like, I never think to get them either. But whenever I play one, it's like, oh yeah, this is fun to play. Is that going to do it? Nice, quick, easy inning from Shelby Miller. And there we go.
Advantage right back. They win game 3 to
Toledo Walleyes, and you'll watch the Red Wings every now and then. I'm not supposed to like the Red Wings because I'm technically a Blackhawks fan, and I'm pretty sure that's the biggest rival, right? Even though the Blackhawks haven't been good for a while, so I feel like it's kind of tough to have a rivalry when you're a team that's just not good for a stretch of time.
though with a massive game 4 looming. Looking forward to it.
All right. Before we get into our last game here, I'm gonna take a little bathroom break, potty break. But actually, I guess may as well see what our situation's gonna be first. And 5-5. So it's tied. It's basically 0-0, but there's been some offense. All right, guys. I'll be right back. Let me just do one of those. All right, we're back. We back. Why is the royalty-free music so hard? I agree, man. Sometimes I just sit here and I'm bobbing my head to this YouTube free audio library music. What about the White Sox, though? White Sox Cubs is a big rivalry, but it doesn't feel like it, at least. That's kind of what I was saying, though, is for a while, neither team has been like good at the same time. Like, I feel like when the Cubs were good, the Sox weren't, and recently when the Sox were good, that's when the Cubs weren't. So I don't know. The rivalry hasn't really felt like all that big of a deal for a little while when they play. Like, not as big of... Well, I feel like also the Boston Yankees rivalry is different because those are actually two teams in the same division competing against each other. Like, they're actually trying to take the spot away from each other. So that's what makes it a big rivalry. The Cubs and Sox, they're not in the same league. They're not in the same division. They're not really competing with each other except for the times they actually play. I don't know. I guess that's just me. JGP, you made it. We're just about to start up Game 4 of the NLDS to clinch it. So actually, there's nothing else to do. Let's go get into it then. We just scored 4, and it's still the 7th inning. So we're still in the inning that we just scored 4 runs in. So we've got the hot bats going right now.
The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Chicago Cubs taking
And Patrick Wisdom leading it off. And I want to see what's going on here. We have 12 hits on the board. We have a homer from Bellinger, Suzuki, PCA, a couple doubles from Amaya to bring his total to 4 in the playoffs. Okay. Miguel Amaya batting 400 with 4 doubles. And who's on the mound? It was Tyon, didn't pitch too well. Assad's actually pitched pretty good in an inning and a third. I could see leaving him in also because he should have some energy. Mark Leiter and Coulomb. I think I'm going to change that to Hector Neris there. And now we're good. Now we're good.
the next Cub to hit.
You're going to bring the good luck here, JGP. I'm sure of it.
Stirring in the Phillies bullpen. Greg
I haven't been hitting consistently all that great, but I finally got a couple swings to go my way last game, and now I feel like I'm okay. Well, never mind. I was about to say I feel like I'm ready to do some damage, and then I do that. Okay.
for a strike, and it's 1-2. The two
You haven't watched this series? Elaborated is my best player. Was that a typo, or am I misunderstanding? Oh, who is my best player? Honestly, it could be Wisdom here. He only had like a 250 something average, but he hit 49 home runs in the regular season. We had a lot of good players. I mean, I know you want to watch live, but if you get the chance after the stream's over and you want to go back at the start of the stream, I went through just real quick our stats and how the regular season went, and we had a lot of good hitting seasons on this team. Oh, and look at that. I told you. JGP shows up, and I'm ready to play. That was not a good swing at all, and Wisdom's hitting it like 12 rows deep. Immediate lead.
in the 7th. It's 7-5.
You're right, Chops. It did work last time. Over under 1.5 hits. There we go immediately. We don't even need that second hit. We can hit the under, and we're fine.
Corner. Stands in here. Takes ball 1 low.
This 7th inning is wild. 6 runs, and we're not even done yet. There's still only 1 out. Yeah, we're still not done. Not even close. Nico Horner getting on again. Let's put them away. Let's make this not even something we have to worry about and just end this series now.
And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Dansby Swanson stands in. The shortstop takes the ball. Nelson checks the runner. Horner back easily.
You know, I'm actually kind of surprised with these couple throwovers here. I feel like the CPU doesn't do that all that often when I'm not either taking a lead or have tried to steal.
That one inside, and it's 2-1.
He never moved because he never had time to.
Some people are saying Willie Mays should be the new MLB logo. Is the current logo like a specific person? Like how Jerry West is the NBA logo? I mean, I feel like my opinion on that kind of depends. If the logo right now is a specific guy, then I think, you know, why not? But if it's just a general logo, then I don't know. I don't really feel the need to change it. It's Harmon Killebrew, so it is a person. Then I don't know. I mean, I don't really think it's that big of a deal, but it's not something I'd be against either.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
I don't know. You got to remember, too, with logos and stuff like that, it's also about, you know, the brand. And most sports leagues have such a strong brand already that there's no need to go changing logos. Like, sure, it'd be good to honor their great players and everything like that, but I feel like it's not really worth the risk if, like, all of a sudden there might be people who don't know as much about the sport, and it's like they would know what the logo is, but then if they change it, then it's like, oh, well, what's this league based on that logo? Tigers are winning against the White Sox 2-0. Oh, no. Are the White Sox going to lose another game this year? That'd be devastating. I don't know. Watching the White Sox for the rest of this year is more about just seeing individual performances. Like, I want to see certain players do well. And that's all I really care about. Mostly the young guys. The young pitching. Okay, I'll take a free run. We cleared the bases with the Wisdom home run, and then we loaded them and drove in a run by getting hit, and we still haven't made an out. If I could have just done this back in game 1, this series would have been over already. Braves Yankees just started, and there was a leadoff 2-run homer. By leadoff 2-run, you mean there was a single and then a homer. Who hit it? Oh, no, I didn't get around on it. I don't need to send him here. I know there's 2 outs and everything, but I didn't feel great about that. Ozzy Albies hit it. Nice. I like Albies. I feel like he's always one of those players that is... Actually, I don't remember what I was going to say. Like, people don't always think about him, I guess. But that doesn't feel right, so I don't know. Just disregard that. I just like Ozzy Albies. I like his swing in MLB The Show also, so the better he does in real life, the better card he might get. Oh, sorry, JGP. I missed. You said in my idea, what's a strike? I think it should be just anything that touches the zone. Like, if it catches any piece of the zone, to me, that's a strike. I think with the way that this game works, it has tended to be in the past that it's like, if it's over half in, then it's a strike. If it's over half out, then it's a ball. But I feel like this year it's more random than it's ever been. But yeah, I think I think anything touching the zone is what it should be. And I also think you got to think of the zone as three-dimensional, you know, and not just a box. Because something could not hit the zone at the front of it, but then, like, you know, drop in or curve around and hit the back of the zone. And to me, that's a strike also. Or I guess same thing, but the opposite. It could cross the plate, you know, very corner, but end up, you know, off the plate. But that should still be a strike. Like that, potentially. I don't know. Maybe that's the kind of pitch that as it's breaking, it hits the corner, but then the catcher catches it and it looks out of the zone. Didn't like that, though. Didn't like that to start out Javier Assad's day for me. I do like that. And it looked like Rob Thompson was asleep there. I skipped that really quick, but his eyes were closed. He was pulling a La Russa. Austin Riley also just homered. He's been kind of struggling this year, right? Oh no, come on, Assad. We did such a good job, and I left the runners on, but I didn't want that to turn into anything, and now all of a sudden we have the tying run up, and it's Harper. So yeah, no more Assad. We're going Danny Coulomb, we're bringing in the lefty. We're treating this like a threat. Credible threat. They need to add a mode called Angel Hernandez where it's a 50-50 chance whether or not the pitch is called a strike or a ball unless it's completely out of the zone. I don't know. Hernandez is retired though, so got to name it after somebody else. Like CB Buckner mode. Is that going to be 2? Morel actually made the play. Nice turn. Oh, in tribute to Angel. Oh, we're going to give up a run. I wonder if the umpires would like ever agree to have their likeness in the game, because I don't think these umpires are the real umps. I don't think they've ever been. And I feel like the real umps would never allow that either. Because all it would do is make more people angry about what they do. And this time it wouldn't even be them in real life. Okay, Phillies, come on. They're going back to game 1 Philly here. With all these good takes and weak hits. Awful, man. Dude, I'm gonna lose it. I am gonna lose it here if we don't get him at home. Okay, at least we still have the lead, but those 3 runs were not enough. These Phillies have been 2 different teams in this series so far. They have been the game 1 and the game 4 Phillies. Game 2 and 3 they couldn't do anything. Game 1 and game 4 now they're playing me tough. It is a very good thing I put up 3. Because I'm going to need every single one of them, and I need to do more. Fake umpires, but you can still set them to personalized. Yeah, I don't know about that. Like, I don't know what they're going for. Because nobody's remembering what, you know, random ump number 7, like his specific style of strike zone is. You know, when you're playing franchise, maybe there are people that know that. It's like, oh, we have this ump behind the plate today, and he normally calls more strikes on the outer half. When you said over 17.5, you're rooting for just the Cubs to do the scoring. Well, then I will try and do the rest of the scoring. even though it seems like we're going back to decent swings, not doing anything with that one. Okay, he already started the pitch.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Oh, I don't know. Feel pretty good about going Hector Neris anyway, but guess we may as well get a second arm up too. Why not?
He was a second-round pick back in 2014. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, and I'm late. Oh no. I feel like I'm in my own head. It's not you, Chops. It's not your bad mojo. It's me at this point. I got overconfident after my 3 runs, and I didn't lock in enough to get more across. And now I'm frustrated after the inning they had, and I'm not putting together good swings. We got to turn this around. We need a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing can happen here.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Hector Neris.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ballgame. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got.
Okay, got away with that one. See, that's the difference right there. Game 2 and 3 Phillies, he's chasing that. Game 1 and 4 Phillies, he's leaving that be. Okay, or I don't know what I'm talking about. Just go further outside, make a worse pitch, and that'll get him.
Down one, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. This offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Holding on to a 1-run lead near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bounce it off, still 1-2.
I don't know. I'm going to challenge him.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Oh my god.
The plate, they'll do it again.
We can't be doing this. Every foul ball brings my stress levels up a little bit more, and every take does the same thing.
How you take that pitch, that's as close as it gets.
Did you leave before they put up their 2 runs? Because, yeah, that was not fun. And this is not fun either. Oh, my God. How many pitches have we thrown this at bat? This is about to be 10.
1 down, Phillies down a run. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. To see the 11th.
I don't know what to throw him anymore. I don't know what we haven't tried yet. Okay, there we go. I guess 92 low and in.
Time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. He was late there, strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. Slider right there.
Oh, don't do this again. Don't start up another foul ball party just because we got to 2 strikes. Well, don't get a hit either. I know that's on me for missing my spot.
So the Philly batting order.
Did not want to bring the top of the order back up, and I don't like that he was around on that. You know what? I guess I could also... Probably should have done this to start the inning, but get Devin Williams warming up. Please, Bellinger? All right. Scoreless inning. Didn't feel like it with how frustrated I felt myself getting there, but we're good. Just one more inning and we move on.
All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. That catches
Dude, I feel like Turnbull is stealing strike 1 against me in every at-bat here.
considered to be a power sinker.
And then I'm early on that. Oh my gosh.
Stays down.
I want one more run. I'd feel so much more comfortable with a 2-run lead.
Slider misses outside.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back.
Got me. He got me.
It's a strikeout.
Dansby.
Here's
You need a big swing.
Dansby Swanson. Out towards left.
He didn't get the big swing. Just under it. He didn't have a good enough series here for us to not think he was trying to betray us still. Back in game 1, he was in the wrong dugout. Can't forget about that. What was he telling him?
Now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
I thought I was on that. I really did. 0-2 with 2 outs. Come on. Can we get one good swing, Morel? No, we can't. Spencer Turnbull. Carve me up in 2 innings of work.
All set for the
Okay, Williams.
things over to the righty, Devin Williams. Now this is an
Traded for you for a reason, and this is the reason. You need to make a better pitch than that, though.
Three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
one-run game, bottom 9.
Please, Hap. Please, Hap. Please, Hap. Please, Hap. Okay. Yeah, he was in the wrong dugout, Victor, back in game 1. We're all hyped up for the series to start, and all of a sudden Dansby is all friendly with the enemy. Did that say, did I miss that and it said Harper has 2 homers in this game?
In the box now, takes strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter, way to get ahead on a really good
Next pitch off the plate, and it's 1-1. Inside, just missed.
That's a take, dude.
with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He does
Okay, big swing there. Or big whiff, I guess. I'm going to go back to that pitch again. He can't see it. He... Like, what about that made Devin Williams not lift his glove? Like, you see so many of those exact type of hits that are off to the side of the pitchers, and they're snagging it. They're flipping around, making the catch behind their back, and that was right to Williams' chest, and he just Happy Gilmore'd it. He wore it like he was in the batting cage getting ready for hockey tryouts next year.
Flips the corner. It's 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Inside, just missed.
Just bend over. You're right. There's 2 of these Cubs now that won't just bend over. Okay, we needed that big call there on the edge of the zone. Need a whiff. Oh, Schwarber just chased for me. That was not where that was supposed to go, but you know what? Actually, that's slightly worse than a walk because he's going to get up to third. No, he's not. Yes, he is. What? Put the tag down. Ah, this is brutal. And now it's Castellanos. I just want to check in with everybody before this at bat. Are we all doing okay? Is everything fine? Because if anything's wrong, I'm gonna pause this and wait till we work it out. I'm not gonna let Castellanos do his thing here.
Castellanos in the box lays off for ball 1.
lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Big spot. Tying it
I guess it doesn't matter if I just miss my spot.
Applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now. And you see this offense doing it one man to the next, showing a lot of fight right now. They're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen.
Dude, oh my god. The eyes on these Phillies in this game. And then oh my god, are you kidding me? Another weak swing. This is the only way they're scoring. And, okay, at least we tagged him out that time, but this whole game, it's just been weak swings. They have a good eye, they foul it off, and then they hit it weak, and it just happens to go where nobody is. Unbelievable, and we still need to get one more out to get out of it. That tag at third to get that out was actually huge. I didn't realize how big that was.
Next
Like, if we don't tag him out at third, then that'd be the winning run with only one out, and a fly ball would have won it for them. This is unbelievable. I need to do something in the 10th inning and then finish it, because I can't face these Phillies anymore. Without knowing which version of the Phillies we'll be facing in the deciding Game 5, I can't do another game with this. We got to find some way to pull it out here. Please, Dansby. Okay. We're heading to extras again. Just like Game 1. It 17 hits for the Phillies. I don't remember what they started with, but it wasn't 17. And we don't have Williams anymore. We burned our closer, so who's gonna... I don't know if we trust Alzolay if we take the lead. I also kind of wish they went to somebody other than Turnbull, because he really is. For some reason, I can't hit this guy. Like, I'm either ready for what he throws and I do something like that, like I'm too early, or he's just throwing the right pitch to get me off of it.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count's even at 2.
There we go. Amaya, the big postseason bat, batting 400, and he comes through again. His first non-double hit, if we're looking at the board there, it said he had 4 hits and 4 doubles in the postseason. Under 19.5 and over 17.5 parlay. As long as it ends in me getting a win, I don't care. I could score 1, I could score 10. I need to win this game because I can't face this Phillies team again. Is that going to drop? Oh, we got bailed out. You know what? I'm going to push it. 32 speed's going to be plenty. Yep, we got it. Okay. I was going to say I should have probably pinch ran for Amaya, but it didn't matter anyway. Didn't matter. PCA with the triple. And we have nobody out with a runner on third. We need this second run here. If we don't come away with this second run, I'm not feeling good about this. Yeah, you're right, Toxic. I didn't want to risk that. Maybe if it was a little bit different of a spot, I would have pushed it, but no. And that's not gonna help. Oh my god. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't blow that runner on third. Seiya, buddy, you gotta come through. You gotta hit one in the air. I'm actually kind of surprised they're not walking him. Maybe it's because I can't hit with him. Oh. Yes, there we go. Seiya Suzuki with the big hit. We got it. No need. No need for the squeeze. I wouldn't have been able to trust that anyway. I don't know what his bunt rating was, but if it wasn't like a high enough rating, I probably wouldn't have done it. If you made a White Sox hype video, what music should you use? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I was gonna say something more comedic, but I guess if you're going for a hype video vibe, you probably don't want something that's gonna make them sound like idiots. You're right, Toxic. I don't know what I was talking about. What squeeze? Is that gonna... Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm getting the breaks. I mean, I think I would have still preferred that neither of us got as many weak hits as we're getting. But if they're gonna get the weak hits, I'll take them too.
Frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
That was not a good swing. Exactly. That's kind of what was going through my head, Toxic. What could you possibly use to hype up the White Sox? I don't know. Their song used to be Thunderstruck, but that was more that 2005 team. So I don't really know if they have like a song that's associated with them. Waited way too far back on that. Okay, they let me hold up. We don't have to be done yet. Yeah, we don't have to be done yet. Wisdom walks. We load the bases for Nico Horner, who's got 3 hits today. And he's no stranger to going deep in this series with the bases loaded. If he comes through here, this can basically end the game. Okay. How many times have they just made mistakes in the field? I mean, that should have ended the inning. But we get an extra run and the bases stay loaded. I've not made a good swing this inning. I have 2 bloop hits, whatever that was, from Nico. We started this game 5-5. Oh, and we got another hit. Dansby's coming through. I'm sending him 59 speed, and that is plenty. And we now have a 5-run lead. I'm feeling really good about this now. Really good. I still don't want to let up, though, because you don't know what they're going to do. I mean, the CPU is going to do CPU things, and with how this game has gone, there is no guarantee that they're not just going to string together 65-mile-per-hour exit velo hits until they beat me.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Oh, no, that's a bad swing.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just
Oh, and they... Okay. Who was the one that had the under 19 and a half and over 17 or 16 and a half, whatever it was? Because if we don't do anything else here and I hold them, that's quite the prediction. And dude, Jeff Hoffman is just destroying me with this slider. I am not seeing this pitch out of his hand at all. Look at this. That was the splitter. Something about his release point, man. If he's throwing off speed low and away, I don't see it.
2 on, 2 outs.
Oh, I saw that. If you're gonna hang that, is that gonna go? Oh my god.
A 3-run homer, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 6.
Like, why does this always, like, it happens out of nowhere? It happens out of absolutely nowhere. An 8-run inning. Not only did I get the blowout boost in the playoffs, I'm about to get the blowout boost in a game that is in extra innings. We're playing the 10th inning because it was tied at 8, and I now have double their score. And what did that say? PCA was a double away from the cycle? I think that's what it said.
Extra innings.
Okay, well, take that opportunity away from him.
That one, he just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Back to the top of the lineup at the plate. Ian Happ. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Dude, I think, what did I say at the beginning of this inning? I don't care if I win by 1 or if I win by 10. And now I'm up here with our up by 10 run at the plate.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
Steal second to get him the double in spirit. But I kind of want to get this. Yeah, okay, let's just keep going. That's our up by 10 run now on first base. I might actually win this game by 10 if we get another hit or two.
First and third, 2 away. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. That misses. 1-0. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball.
Okay, that slider to the righties is still tough.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here are the top half of the 10.
Oh, and I'm a little late. Couldn't quite get what I needed to get a 10-run lead going into the bottom of the 10th. I think I feel pretty comfortable about an 8-run lead, though. Man, you guys and all your over-under bet talking, though. It kind of makes me wish. I don't think they have anything like it here on YouTube, but I know on Twitch they have those channel points, and then you can do the predictions. And a lot of times I've seen people set like over-unders and stuff, and then people wager their channel points. You guys talking all this makes me want to be able to do something like that. That could be fun. There we go. There's one. I'm going to do what I can to not let them score. Whoever's saying the under here. Okay, I don't want to do that. Kind of trying to pitch to contact here. Don't need to run up that pitch count with this kind of lead. There we go. All right. Little out of the zone. There's 2 outs. You just found a laundry lint thing in the shirt you've been wearing for 3.5 hours, like the little sheet, the dryer sheet. That should do it. Another grounder to Nico Horner. And we advance. That was a lot for just the division series. That was... I mean, we won the series 3-1, but I was so stressed for so many of those games. Like, for a game we won 16-8. That was a lot going on. I mean, it did go to extras, so... I don't know. I don't know how to feel. Like, I'm more relieved than, like, happy. But, like, I really hope the rest of this playoff run is not like that was. I hope the Phillies were just giving me trouble, and we'll be able to play more like that final inning for the rest of this run. So we're taking on the Dodgers, because of course we are. You can't make it through a postseason, especially as an NL team, without taking the Dodgers. All right. We're starting with the lead, so that's good. We don't have the same start that we had against Philly, where we're gonna be losing to start, but we're done. We're done for today.